Hello everyone, I hope you're well. I thought I'd make a video tonight about the Home Office that has confirmed the plan to house 500 migrants on a barge off the Dorset beauty spot, despite local opposition after offering council £3,500 per person sweetener, as Immigration Minister says it will deter asylum shoppers from crossing the channel. I saw this headline and I thought I simply have to respond to this and give my thoughts on it. First off, they are not asylum shoppers, they are economic migrants. And it will not deter them from crossing the English Channel one iota, because they know full well that they can claim asylum the moment their foot steps on solid ground. They will claim to be trafficked or victims of modern day slavery or even gay. And once they're granted asylum, they will be free to bring across as many of their family members from their home country as they like. This is nothing more, guys, than a smoke and mirror tactic, a diversionary tactic to keep your eye away from the real rot that is set in, and that is the fact that they cannot and really won't deport these people. Anyway, let's carry on. Don't worry, it's not Jackanory. I won't read it all out. So, a barge housing up to 500 people will accommodate migrants in Portland, Dorset, the Home Office confirmed today. Now, I'd heard about Portland, but I'd never actually realised whereabouts it was. It's basically one road that serves the entire, island, I suppose. One road, both in and out. See, there's nothing for them to do there. I can understand why they're frustrated, but then again, they've got to go somewhere. That's a fact. They have to go somewhere. So, let's have a look here. The Bibby Stockholm Barge will provide basic and functional accommodation as well as healthcare and catering facilities when it is berthed off the Dorset coast, the Home Office said. They get that in hotels, but it's not as luxurious, I suppose. I mean, this is just going to put more pressure on local services. Have you tried getting a dentist appointment of late? I was meant to have a 6-month checkup way back in October. It's been nearly a year. I'm not going to see a dentist until the 24th of April. Whereas these guys, and they are predominantly guys, get seen and checked up as soon as they hit the UK. Right? It's not fair. It's not on, but, it's a big FU to us. So let's have a look here. They will have around-the-clock security on board to minimise the disruption to local communities. I mean, I live in Folkestone. I see the disruption that they've caused. They set fire to Napier Barracks last January, for goodness sakes. Actually, no, it wasn't last January. It was the January before, because we've had Napier Barracks in Folkestone for almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. But I carry on. It's facing stiff local opposition. Of course it will. But then again, where are they going to be housed? Where? Okay, we don't want them here. Oh, okay, so we'll move them to Wales. Oh, we don't want them in Wales. Okay, well, we don't want them in Manchester. We don't want them in Liverpool. We don't want them in Newcastle. We don't want them in Gateshead. We don't want them in Middlesbrough, Skegness. The list goes on. We don't want them full stop, right? This is just a classic case of NIMBYism. We here in Folkestone have taken our fair share, okay? Anyway, I'll carry on. That local councils could be paid up to £3,500 per migrant to accept barges in their port. So 3,500, that's £1.25 million. Of course, councils, many of them will snap their right arm off. Right, so I was listening to the radio earlier on today, and one caller came in and said, this is just 19th century prison ships. They're not a prison. They will be free to come and go as they please, just like they are in Napier Barracks, causing havoc in the local community. Like I say, we were just dumped 500 on us without question, no consultation. We were never asked. But we've got Napier and we've got 3 hotels on the seafront, not far from the town centre. We've taken our fair share. And this doesn't look like a prison. Okay, standard accommodation, nice gym, catering facilities. Look at what Mr. Jenrick said. I'll move on to Richard Drax. A Tory backbencher and other critics are threatening legal action against the plan to anchor the flat-bottom craft in Portland Harbour. Right? Like I said, there's only one road in, which it serves the one road out. Mr. Drax despaired at the barge being dumped on our door without consultation by the Home Office as he urged Home Secretary Suella wave the men in to scrap the idea. Now, this really sticks in my craw. Like I said, we were never asked. We've taken our fair share, Drax. You know, this is classic NIMBYism. You're going to have to like it and lump it, mate. But this is the funny thing. It's only going to house 500. Only 500. Yesterday, the 4th of April, saw 201 come in on 6 boats. 500 what? It's just 2 days worth of migrants. Just over 2 days worth of migrants if you take yesterday, for example. It's not even going to scratch the surface. So don't get all het up in arms. 45 odd thousand last year, 4,000 nearly so far this year. It's not going to scratch the surface. Like I said, this is smoke and mirrors and a diversionary tactic to keep your eye away from what is really going on. The government's ineptitude to deal with the rot that is set in and the rot that is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger this year. Estimates of around 70,000 by the end of the year. Anyway, like I say, I feel sorry for you guys. I feel sorry for you if you live in Weymouth, but I really, really just think you really need to suck it up, like it or not, it's coming your way. So be prepared and, stay safe. Anyway, that's it from me. Like I say, let us know what you think in the comments below. Is this a good idea? Is it a deterrent? Like I say, I always love reading your comments, so drop one below and I will see you in the next one. Cheers for watching, guys. Bye for now.